Hey guys, welcome on my YouTube channel TooSpilot, and today's video is only about aviation radio communication. No effects, no music, only takeoffs, flying and landings. It's my real flight, 150 nautical miles, one of requirements for private pilot license, and in this video you will find communication in controlled airspace, uncontrolled airspace, advisory area, and also listening to ATIS. I flew from Boundary Bay towards Chilliwack, then home, back to Chilliwack, Pitt, Meadows, Abbotsford, and back to Boundary Bay. It's a quite long video, but I hope it will be helpful. Enjoy it and let's fly.
Landing and departing, runway 13, no intersection. Departure for runway 13 Alpha taxiway, runway length remaining is 4,900 feet. Inform Boundary Bay ATC upon initial contact. You've received information, Charlie. This is Boundary Bay information, Charlie, weather at 1650 Zulu, wind 140 at 7, Cav OK, altimeter 2990, the IFR approaches the RNAV runway 31, circling for runway 13 or visual runway 13, landing and departing runway 13, no intersection. Departure for runway 13 Alpha taxiway, runway length remaining is 4,900 feet. Inform Boundary Bay ATC.
Boundary Bay ground, Bravo Mike Oscar would like taxi to the terminal from Delta.
Bravo Mike Oscar, ground taxi via Delta, cross runway 25 Charlie to the apron.
Taxiing by Delta, crossing runway 25 to the terminal, Bravo Mike Oscar.
Bayground, good day, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet on apron 1. Request taxi clearance for local east with information Charlie on flight plan with squawk code.
Cessna Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, Boundary Bay ground, runway 13, altimeter 2987, taxi via Alpha. Automall departure, squawk 4375, contact tower 1181 holding short.
Squawk 4375, Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
And ground X-ray Papa Hotel Delta for the main apron.
X-ray Papa Hotel, ground taxi via Delta, cross runway 07 Charlie to the apron.
X-ray Papa Hotel.
Hey, ground Cessna 152, Golf Uniform Yankee, main apron taxi local east for Charlie.
Cessna Golf Uniform Yankee, Boundary Bay ground, runway 25, correction, runway 13, altimeter 2987, taxi via Alpha, Automall departure, squawk 2477, contact tower 1181 holding short.
Squawk 2477 for Uniform Yankee.
Bravo Mike Oscar, ground, do you want me to close your flight plan for you?
No, negative, I have to fly back to Victoria.
Roger.
Big on good morning, correction, good afternoon, Cessna 152, calls to Sierra Papa on the west apron, requesting a local east departure with Charlie.
Cessna Golf Zulu Sierra Papa, Boundary Bay ground, runway 13, altimeter 2987, taxi via Alpha, Automall departure, squawk 3002, contact tower 1181 holding short.
Brakes on, fuel injector.
Taxi Alpha for 13 on the one departure, squawk 3002, Zulu Sierra Papa.
Roger.
Uniform November Bravo Tower, turn base now.
Uniform November Bravo.
Uniform Yankee Tower, line up runway 13 at Alpha.
Uniform Yankee.
Bay Tower, Whiskey Oscar Kilo on the left downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Oscar Kilo Tower, number 2, follow Decathlon, 1 mile final.
Looking for traffic, Whiskey Oscar Kilo.
Bay Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet, radio on Alpha.
Uniform November Bravo Tower, the wind 150 at 6, would you prefer 07?
07 would be fine.
Uniform November Bravo, number 1, runway 07.
Uniform November Bravo.
Uniform Yankee Tower, from Alpha, clear for takeoff, runway 13.
Uniform Yankee.
Uniform November Bravo Tower, winds 150 at 6, cleared to land, runway 07.
Uniform November Bravo.
Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower, no delay, clear for takeoff, runway 13 from Alpha.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Uniform November Bravo, contact ground 1243 on Charlie.
Uniform November Bravo.
Zulu Sierra Papa Tower, line up runway 13 Alpha.
Line up with 3, Zulu Sierra Papa.
Boundary Bay Tower, Aircoup 69 Hotel, holding short, 13.
Aircoup 69 Hotel, remain holding short.
Holding short, 69 Hotel.
Bay Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet with you 1100.
Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower identified.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Golf Victor Romeo Lima, Boundary Bay Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2987, clear to right downwind, squawk height in.
Golf Victor Romeo Lima.
Hotel Foxtrot Hotel, contact inner tower on 118.1 now.
181, Hotel Foxtrot.
Blue Sierra Papa with you at 1000.
Blue Sierra Papa Tower identified.
Identified Blue Sierra Papa.
Uniform Yankee 4 spacing, increase your speed.
Uniform Yankee, increasing speed. Bay Tower, Cherokee Foxtrot Tango Romeo Bravo.
Cherokee Foxtrot Tango Romeo Bravo, Boundary Bay Tower.
Just out of Vancouver, 2,500 feet, come up to the coal pile looking for 07.
Tango Romeo Bravo, runway 07, wind is 150 at 8, cleared straight in, squawk height ends.
There's the ident, cleared straight in for 07, Tango Romeo Bravo.
Tango Romeo Bravo identified, remain this frequency.
Tango Romeo Bravo.
Bravo X-ray Juliet with outer tower.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower identified.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Victor Romeo Lima, contact inner tower 118.1 now.
Victor Romeo Lima.
X-ray Quebec Charlie, surveillance service terminated. X-ray Quebec Charlie, thanks. Uniform Yankee, surveillance service terminated.
Uniform Yankee, thanks, talk to you in a bit.
Tango Romeo Bravo, contact inner tower 118.1 now.
181, Tango Romeo Bravo.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, surveillance service terminated.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, have a good day.
Landed, Tower, Tango Yankee Quebec, left downwind, runway 19, request for the Tango.
Tango Yankee Quebec Tower number 1.
Number 1, Tango Yankee Quebec. Hey, main tower, this is Bell 412, Golf Tango Quebec Kilo.
Helicopter Golf Tango Quebec Kilo, Langley Tower.
6 to the north for 1,100, Mountain Air 9, please.
Tango Quebec Kilo Tower, cleared inbound via the north route, altimeter 2986, reporting Milner.
296, north route for Milner, East Watch, Tango Kilo.
Langley Tower, India Lima Whiskey Alpha, radio, 9.
Lima Whiskey Alpha Tower, left downwind departure, cleared for takeoff, runway 19.
Copy left downwind, clear for takeoff, Lima Whiskey Alpha.
Charlie Kilo Alpha Tower, change tower frequency.
Charlie Kilo Alpha, thank you.
Langley Tower, good day, Cessna 152, Gold Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, 2 nautical miles, southwest, Cloverdale, going to Chilliwack, crossing your airspace.
Tango Yankee Quebec Tower, backtrack approved, clear for stop and go runway 19.
Tango X-ray.
Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower, squawk height and proceed northeastbound above the control zone at your discretion, altimeter 2986. Traffic 11 o'clock, 1 mile northeastbound, type unknown, 1000, correction, 2300 unverified, you are identified.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
Langley Tower, System 152, Golf Uniform Yankee, just approaching Cloverdale Racetrack, 2,100 feet, requesting transition above your zone to Glen Valley.
Cessna Golf Uniform Yankee, Langley Tower, squawk height and proceed northeastbound above the control zone at your discretion, altimeter 2986. Traffic 5 o'clock, 1 mile northeastbound, Cessna 2300, they're grounding 10 knots faster, identified.
Uniform Yankee, and we have that traffic.
Langley Tower, Cessna 152, Golf X-ray Quebec Charlie, just passing the Cloverdale Racetrack at 2,200, eastbound towards Glen Valley.
Cessna Golf X-ray Quebec Charlie, Langley Tower, squawk guide and proceed northeastbound above the control zone at your discretion, altimeter 2986. Traffic 6 o'clock, 1 mile northeastbound, Cessna 2200.
Looking for traffic, X-ray Quebec Charlie.
Langley Tower, Hotel Echo Yankee, left downwind, 19, request for touch and go.
Hotel Echo Yankee Tower, number 1 for runway 19, number 2 for the field, following a helicopter 2 miles northwest of the airport. Extend your downwind, I'll call your base turn.
Hotel Echo Yankee.
X-ray Quebec Charlie Tower identified.
X-ray Quebec Charlie.
Langley Tower, good afternoon, Cessna 152, Golf Blue Sierra Papa at 2,300 just south of Cloverdale. We'll be transiting over your zone for the practice area. Requesting traffic advisory. Cessna Golf Zulu Sierra Papa, Langley Tower, squawk guide and proceed northeastbound above the control zone at your discretion, altimeter 2986. No radar observed traffic to affect you at this time, identified. Identified, proceed northeastbound at our discretion. Thank you, Zulu Sierra Papa. Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower, traffic 9 o'clock, 1 mile northeastbound, Cessna 2300.
Looking for traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet. With traffic inside, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Okay.
Lima Whiskey Alpha Tower, not above 1,500 till advised.
Lima Whiskey Alpha.
Langley Tower, this is Cessna 172, Golf Juliet Zulu Bravo, 3,000, just abeam the White Rocks here heading for Pitt Meadows.
Cessna Golf Juliet Zulu Bravo, Langley Tower, confirm that's you at 3,100 descending?
Yes, 3,000 descending to 2,500, Juliet Zulu Bravo.
Juliet Zulu Bravo Tower, squawk ident, proceed outside the control zone at your discretion, altimeter 2986.
Squawk ident, 2986, Juliet Zulu Bravo.
Juliet Zulu Bravo Tower identified. X-ray Quebec Charlie Tower, traffic 1 o'clock, 1.5 miles north, eastbound, ultralight 1,400.
Looking for traffic, X-ray Quebec Charlie.
Hotel Echo Yankee Tower, cleared for touch and go runway 19.
Hotel Echo Yankee.
Juliet Zulu Bravo Tower, well outside my control zone, surveillance service terminated, change tower frequency.
Changing to Pitt, Juliet Zulu Bravo.
Langley Tower, Cessna 152, Golf Tango Yankee Romeo.
Cessna Golf Tango Yankee Romeo, Langley Tower.
Tango Yankee Romeo is at 2,000 feet, just approaching Fort Langley with Delta and bound for Circuit.
Tango Yankee Romeo Tower, runway 19, altimeter 2986, cleared straight in, enter the control zone at 1,000.
Cleared straight and enter the control zone at 1,000, Tango Yankee Romeo.
X-ray Quebec Charlie Tower, surveillance service terminated, change tower frequency.
X-ray Quebec Charlie, thanks, have a good day.
Good day. Uniform Yankee Tower, surveillance service terminated, change tower frequency.
Uniform Yankee.
Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower, surveillance service terminated, change tower frequency.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you. Clean wide traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, entering practice area zone from southwest, going to cross practice area to Chilliwack.
Hatzick Lake traffic, 172 Hotel Charlie Juliet is 2 miles north of Hatzick Lake. We're southbound. We'll cross the river to Claiborne Towers inbound to Langley, or Abbotsford, and we're at 2,000 feet just north of Hatzick.
Glen Valley traffic, Cessna 152, Golf X-ray Quebec Charlie is on the west side of the Farmers Field at 2,200, eastbound towards Chilliwack.
Glen Valley traffic, fast ultralight Lima Whiskey Alpha, crossing the river, be on the north side, heading to Sherwood. Crescent Island at 1,500 feet.
Clean wide traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, 3 nautical miles south of midfield, going to Chilliwack, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Glen Valley traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Blue Sierra Papa 2,300, just west of the 264th interchange. We'll be coming to the zone and doing some upper airwork. Glen Valley traffic.
Glen Valley traffic advance also late India Lima Whiskey Alpha, 1,500 feet. We're on the north side of the river, and we're almost over Crescent Island. We're going to stay on the north side of the river, and we're going to do an orbit over Crescent Island at 1,500.
Clean valley traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, leaving practice area, 3 nautical miles west of Mission, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Traffic Cessna 152, Golf Blue Sierra Papa 2,400 south of the Farmers Field, climbing up to 4,000 feet. We'll be doing some slow flight stalls over just north of Crescent Island. Glen Valley traffic.
Glen Valley traffic advance also late India Lima Whiskey Alpha. We're north side of the river, north side of Crescent Island, 1,500 doing left-hand orbit.
Glen Valley traffic Cessna 152, Golf Blue Sierra Papa 3,200 just over Crescent Island. We'll be going over Straight Falls and doing some slow flight stalls. Glen Valley traffic.
Last caller, we have you in sight. We are India Lima Whiskey Alpha 1,500 over Crescent Island doing left-hand 360 orbit.
Mission traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300 over Mission, heading to Chilliwack.
Mission traffic, Cessna 152, Golf X-ray Quebec Charlie over north side of Mission to 3,000 feet eastbound.
Harris traffic, Cessna 150, Foxtrot Golf Delta Echo, north of Chilliwack Mountain over the Farmers Field, 1,000 feet, climbing to 3,000 for simulator first approach.
CYCX traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2400, 2 nautical miles south of CYCX, heading to Chilliwack. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 1 nautical mile southeast of Dudney, inbound for touch and go at 2300.
Chilliwack traffic, R44 helicopter Golf Lima Alpha Lima. We are over the Fraser River on the north side of Chilliwack Mountain. 500 feet, we're westbound for Abbotsford along the river. Completing R44 Lima Alpha Lima.
Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 1600, 1 nautical miles northwest of Chilliwack Mountain, inbound for touch and go Chilliwack Airport. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 1300 over Chilliwack City, going to cross midfield of runway and join for touch and go. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152 Bravo X-ray Juliet, over mid of runway, joining left downwind for runway 25. Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Traffic Tango Bravo, we're holding short to runway 25. Aircraft in the circuit, say again your position.
I'm downwind, about to turn base in 1 minute.
Sure, with taxi position, runway 25.
Chilliwack traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet, joining base for runway 25.
Traffic Tango Bravo, rolling 25 straight out.
Chilliwack traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet on final for runway 25.
Traffic Tango Bravo, clear 25 straight out. Traffic Tango Bravo, we're mile west 1,000 feet, climbing cleared zone. Good day.
Maps up, power set, airspeed is alive, 60, 65, rotate.
Chilliwack traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet, took off from runway 25, runway is clear, climbing 1000, right turn to Hope. Chilliwack traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet, 1100, 1 nautical miles west of Chilliwack City, turning eastbound for Hope, climbing 3500. Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, over Agassiz, time 13:15 local, 3500 on VFR flight plan, going to Hope. Estimated time 20 minutes. Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 3 nautical miles west of Lane Blue, time is 13:18 local, 3500 on VFR flight plan, going to Hope. Estimated time of arrival in 15 minutes. Hope traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, over lane low, 3200, descending 2000, inbound for Hope, join circuit, over flyoff runway and coming back to Chilliwack. Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Я вообще не знаю, где этот аэропорт. Должен быть за поворотом.
Hope traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 3 nautical miles west of Hope, joining left downwind for runway 25, my altitude currently 1600, descending to 1100, Bravo X-ray Juliet. All traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet, downwind for runway 25, going to fly over runway and back to Chilliwack, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
All traffic down to Oscar November, passing through the area over the river on the at 4,000 feet.
All traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet, joining final 425, overshoot on altitude 600 and going back to Chilliwack, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Power set. Alignment.
All traffic, Airstone helicopter, Golf Papa Lima India, 5 miles to the north over the Fraser, 2,500. We'll be overflying the airport westbound to Fort Langley. You're north of the airport? That is correct. We're just off too far eastbound, we don't have you.
All traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2 nautical miles west of Hope, climbing 3,000, currently 1,300, going westbound for Chilliwack, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
All traffic, Papa Lima India is 3 miles north of town, 2,500, heading westbound over the airport at 2,500.
All traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2,700, heading Chilliwack, over lane low, leaving your airspace, Bravo X-ray Juliet. Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, over Agassiz, 13:35 local time, 2,800 altitude on VFR flight plan, going to Chilliwack, Bravo X-ray Juliet. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, currently 2,500 over Agassiz, inbound to Chilliwack from east, going to do full stop, straight in for runway 25, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Chilliwack traffic, this is Cessna 172, Mr. Bravo here, turning to the final for full stop at runway 25. Chilliwack traffic, Mr. Bravo, we are clearing runway to taxiway bound to main terminal.
Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 5 nautical miles east of airport, 1,500. Inbound, straight in for runway 25, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Chilliwack traffic, Airstone helicopter, Papa Lima India, Harrison Mills, 2,000 westbound. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 172, Golf November Alpha is currently 2 miles west of Chilliwack Mountain, 2,200, descending to 1,000. We're going to be crossing the airport midfield, turning downwind.
Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, joining final for runway 25, Bravo X-ray Juliet. Chilliwack traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet on final for runway 25.
Chilliwack traffic, Airstone helicopter, Golf Papa Lima India is 2 miles north of Chilliwack Mountain, 2,000 westbound.
Chilliwack traffic Cessna 152, leaving runway on Charlie for main apron. Chilliwack traffic, Bravo X-ray Juliet, clear at runway 25, on Charlie, going to main apron, Bravo X-ray Juliet. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet on main apron, taxiing to run-up area, runway 25, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Chilliwack traffic, this is Cessna 172 Golf 1 Victor Bravo. We are in the north of the Chilliwack city at 2,500 feet. Our route is to the west to Pitt, Meadows.
Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, holding short, runway 25 on Alpha, looking for traffic. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152, Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, rolling on runway 25 for takeoff.
Power set. Airspeed is alive. That's it. Flaps up, green, afraid.
Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152 Bravo X-ray Juliet, departed from runway 25, 2 nautical miles east of Chilliwack City, straight to Pitt Meadows, Bravo X-ray Juliet. Chilliwack traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2200, 1 nautical mile north of Chilliwack Mountain, heading to Pitt Meadows, leaving airspace. Dudney traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, over Dudney 2300, eastbound. Mission traffic, Cessna 152 Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, over Hudson Lake, going eastbound to Pitt Meadows. Mission traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, over mission, changing frequency eastbound. Glen Valley traffic, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2300, over Crescent Highland, eastbound to Pitt Meadows.
This is Pitt Meadows Airport information, Charlie, weather at 2125 Zulu, wind light variable, weather at Cabo OK, altimeter 2984. High for approach visual, runway 26 left, landings and departures, runway 26 left. No temp, gliders active, runway 26 right, and 1 mile north of the airport up to 2,500 feet. Inform ATC on initial contact, you have information, Charlie.
Charlie Tower, traffic here, 11 o'clock, 1.5 miles southbound, Cessna 1,500.
Traffic side is on TCAS, thank you. Bravo Charlie.
Bravo Charlie Tower, surveillance service terminated, clear en route.
Roger, call again inbound, thanks. Bravo Charlie.
Pitt Tower, good day, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, 2200 over Port Langley inbound for touch and go with information, Charlie.
Uniform India Golf Tower, surveillance service terminated, clear en route.
Yes, India Golf.
Cessna Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, Pitt Tower, squawk ident, runway 26 left, altimeter 2984, cleared straight in.
Clear straight in, 26 left, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Turn Mike Alpha Papa downwind, PFL full stop.
Mike Alpha Papa Tower, PFL approved, clear to land, runway 26 left.
Mike Alpha Papa.
Pitt Tower, Golf Uniform Kilo on Alpha, ready for takeoff.
Golf Uniform Kilo Tower, stand by, traffic on final.
Golf Uniform Kilo.
Pitt Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet, 1500 over Avalon.
Bravo X-ray Juliet Tower, continue inbound for runway 26 left.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Bravo Juliet Delta Tower, surveillance service terminated, clear en route.
Bravo Juliet Delta, thank you.
Glider 13 Tower, release approved. Foxtrot Victor Bravo Tower, surveillance service terminated, clear en route.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, thank you.
Mike Alpha Papa Tower, exit Bravo, contact ground 123.8 off.
Mike Alpha Papa. Pitt Tower, this is Cherokee, Foxtrot Charlie Uniform Yankee, just over Port Moody at 2,500, inbound for landing.
Piper Foxtrot Charlie Uniform Yankee Pitt Tower, squawk ident, runway 26 left, altimeter 29884, cleared right downwind, remain north of Lougheed Highway, and you're identified.
Roger, north downwind, will remain north of the Lougheed Highway, turning for Yankee.
Golf Uniform Kilo Tower, fly runway heading on departure until Douglas Island before starting your northbound turn, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left.
Golf Uniform Kilo.
Bravo X-Ray Juliet Tower, what's your destination after the touch and go?
I'm going straight to Abbotsford.
Bravo X-Ray Juliet Tower, left downwind departure, clear touch and go, runway 26 left.
Clear touch and go, Bravo X-Ray Juliet, thank you.
Tower, Tuck 5, downwind 26 right.
Tuck 5 Tower, clear to land, runway 26 right.
Wind up 26 right, Tuck 5.
Pitt Tower, Foxtrot Bravo, Foxtrot Yankee, holding short 26 left, ready for takeoff, requesting momentary delay.
Bravo Foxtrot Yankee Tower, short delay approved, line up runway 26 left.
Line up runway 26 left, short delay approved. Bravo Foxtrot Yankee.
Power set, airspeed is advised.
Charlie Uniform Yankee Tower, continue eastbound north of Lougheed Highway. I'll call the base turn.
Roger, we'll keep flying eastbound, Charlie Uniform Yankee.
Golf Uniform Kilo Tower, surveillance service terminated, cleared en route.
Golf Uniform Kilo, Roger.
And Pitt Tower, Charlie Foxtrot Bravo, Charlie, 1.5 miles to the north of Pontyset, 1,000 feet. Inbound for Sky on the western route with Charlie.
Bravo Foxtrot Yankee Tower, left downwind departure, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left.
Bravo Foxtrot Yankee, clear for takeoff, 26 left, left downwind departure.
A-Star Foxtrot Bravo Charlie Charlie, Pitt Tower, squawk ident, altimeter 29884, cleared into the zone via the route.
Squawking ident, cleared via the route into the zone, Foxtrot Bravo Charlie Charlie.
Bravo Charlie Charlie Tower identified.
Charlie Charlie.
Charlie Uniform Yankee Tower, base turn over Golden Ears Way, number 1, runway 26 left.
Roger, everything base. Charlie Uniform Yankee, number 1.
Charlie Uniform Yankee Tower, clear to land, runway 26 left.
Clear to land, 26 left, Charlie Uniform Yankee. Tower, Tuck 5, +1, ready for takeoff, 26 right, 2,500.
Tuck 5 +1, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 right.
Tuck 5, +1.
Pitt Tower, Victor Mike Echo, ready for departure.
Victor Mike Echo Tower, westbound departure via the route. Take off the apron, your discretion.
Victor Mike Echo, Roger, and we're no longer doing the event, so we can go direct north if that works.
Victor Mike Echo Tower, westbound departure for now. I'll call the northbound turn.
Victor Mike Echo, Roger.
Bravo X-Ray Juliet Tower, surveillance service terminated, cleared en route.
Bravo X-Ray Juliet, have a good day.
Abbotsford Airport, information Mike, weather at 2200 Zulu, wind 190 at 9, visibility 30, few clouds at 4,000, few clouds at 22,000, 23,000 scattered, 24,000 broken, temperature 27, dew point 9er, altimeter 2984, approach ILS and visual runway 07. Arrivals and departures, runway 19er. Paradrops 5 north, Abbotsford Airport. Arriving and transiting aircraft, contact outer tower on 121.0. Inform ATC that you have information Mike.
Abbotsford Tower, good day, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-Ray Juliet, 2 nautical miles northwest of 264, inbound for full stop, with information Mike.
Whiskey Uniform Bravo Tower, surveillance is terminated, change en route.
Whiskey Uniform Bravo, have a good day.
Cessna Golf Bravo X-Ray Juliet, Abbotsford Tower, squawk ident, runway 19er, altimeter 2984, clear to right base.
clear right base for runway 19, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, you may descend the pod at discretion to circuit altitude.
Bravo X-ray Juliet descending.
Abbotsford Tower, this is a Foxtrot Victor Bravo, and at 900 feet departing to Boundary Bay.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, roger. You're clear direct Boundary Bay. What altitude would you like?
2,200.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, 2,200 is approved.
Foxtrot Victor Bravo, thank you.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, contact tower now 119.4.
Bravo X-ray Juliet. Abbotsford Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet, joining base for runway 19 for full stop.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, number 1, runway 19.
Number 1, Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
Echo Foxtrot, contact outer tower 1210. 1210, Echo Fox. Duck 4 tower, you ready to go? Duck 4, ready. Duck 4 tower, wind 190 at 10, clear for takeoff runway 19. Duck 4, clear for takeoff 19. Bravo X-ray Juliet, clear to land runway 19.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Duck 4 tower, you can do a right downwind departure. Contact outer tower 1210. Duck 4. Bravo X-ray Juliet, exit via Bravo, contact ground 128 off.
Bravo X-ray Juliet. Abbotsford ground, Bravo X-ray Juliet for apron.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, ground taxi via Alpha to the apron. Bravo X-ray Juliet, are you terminating here or continuing the flight plan?
I'm going to do 15 minutes stop and then continue my flight plan.
Keep the squawk code for Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Roger, thank you.
Abbotsford ground, is now 172, Golf Sierra Papa Alpha, at run-up area with Mike.
Calling Abbotsford ground, second.
Abbotsford ground, is now 172, Golf Sierra Papa Alpha, at run-up area with Mike.
That's a Golf Sierra Papa Alpha, Abbotsford ground.
Sierra Papa Alpha, request to Sumas 2000.
Sierra Papa Alpha, runway 19, altimeter 2984, taxi via Alpha. Squawk 3014.
3014, Sierra Papa Alpha.
Sierra Papa Alpha, roger. Fly the Arnold departure. Contact tower 1194, holding short.
Arnold departure, Sierra Papa Alpha.
Ground, Bravo X-ray Juliet from apron to departure Boundary Bay, please.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, runway 19, altimeter 2984, taxi via Alpha. Squawk 4375 and contact tower 1194, holding short. Just want to know what airport you're going to next.
I'm going to Boundary Bay.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, roger.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
At Alpha, ready for 19, request short delay. Sierra Papa Alpha, hold short runway 19. Sierra Papa Alpha. Sierra Papa Alpha, I need the read back for hold shorts. Hold short runway 19, Sierra Papa Alpha. Golf Mike Alpha, clear to land runway 19. Golf Mike Alpha. Sierra Papa Alpha, line up away runway 19. Sierra Papa Alpha.
Abbotsford Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet ready on Alpha.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, number 2 for departure, line up await runway 19 behind the Cessna.
Lining up behind the Cessna, Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
Golf Mike Alpha, exit via Bravo, contact ground 1281 off. Golf Mike Alpha. Sierra Papa Alpha, clear for takeoff runway 19. Sierra Papa Alpha.
For ground, Golf Mike Alpha is clear. The active looking to taxi to Con Air 12.
Golf Mike Alpha, contact ground 1218 now.
Abbotsford Tower, Golf Uniform Yankee, Cessna 152, inbound for touch and go on 19.
Uniform Yankee, number 1, runway 19.
Uniform Yankee.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, after departure right turn. Wind 190 at 9, clear for takeoff runway 19.
Right turn, clear to takeoff, Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
Sierra Papa Alpha, contact outer tower 1210.
Sierra Papa Alpha.
Uniform Yankee, turn direct threshold runway 19.
Turning direct. Uniform Yankee.
Golf, correction, Bravo X-ray Juliet, contact outer tower 1210.
Bravo X-ray Juliet. Abbotsford Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet, BZU 900.
Sierra Papa Alpha 2000 is approved for Arnold.
Sierra Papa Alpha 2000.
Abbotsford Tower, Golf Romeo Oscar, drop mass to be westbound at 500.
Romeo Oscar, Roger, cleared up through the zone, contact Santa vacated 3,000 feet.
Romeo Oscar.
Abbotsford Tower, Bravo X-ray Juliet, 1100 BZU.
Bravo X-ray Juliet identified, and continue for Boundary Bay.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, request 2300, please.
2,300 approved for Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
Abbotsford Tower, Sierra Papa Alpha, request 3000.
Sierra Papa Alpha 3000 approved.
Sierra Papa Alpha.
Abbotsford Tower, Uniform Yankee, heading back to Boundary Bay at 1900.
Uniform Yankee 1900 approved for Boundary Bay.
Uniform Yankee.
Sierra Papa Alpha, surveillance terminated, change en route.
Sierra Papa Alpha.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, surveillance is terminated, change en route frequency.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, thank you.
This is Boundary Bay Information Delta, weather at 2108 Zulu, wind 140 at 7, CAV OK, altimeter 2986. The IFR approaches the RNAV, runway 31, circling for runway 13, or visual runway 13, landing and departing runway 13. Note, intersection departure for runway 13 at Alpha Taxiway, runway length remaining is 4,900 feet. Inform Boundary Bay ATC upon initial contact you received information Delta.
India Echo Lima, turn downwind now.
India Echo Lima, turning downwind.
Go Sierra Alpha, number 5, follow Cessna, 10 o'clock, turning downwind.
Sierra Alpha, looking for the traffic.
Tango Kilo Sierra, you headed back to the main apron or apron 3?
The main 8, Tango Kilo Sierra.
Tango Kilo Sierra, okay, continue down runway 13, exit left on hotel, contact ground 124.3 off.
Continue downwind, exit at hotel, contact ground 124.3, Tango Kilo Sierra. Kilo Sierra Alpha with the traffic.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, pull up and go around.
Go around, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Tower India Echo Lima, downwind 13, touch and go.
India Echo Lima, number 3, follow Cessna, left base, turning 1 mile final.
India Mike Alpha downwind.
India Echo Lima.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Tower, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land runway 13.
Charlie Zulu November, clear to land 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, change of plans, crossover midfield, join right downwind, runway 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, crossover midfield, join the right downwind for 13.
Mr. Mike Golf, downwind 13, full stop.
Juliet Mike Golf, number 3, follow Cessna, opposite downwind, turning base.
Roger, looking to call base, please.
Juliet Mike Golf, extend downwind, I'll call the base.
Thank you, sir.
Juliet Mike Golf, turn base now.
Juliet Mike Golf.
Charlie Zulu November, expedite, exit at Delta, contact ground 124.3, went off.
Expedite to Delta, Charlie Zulu November, contact ground 1 off.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, turn crosswind now.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
India Echo Lima, runway traffic exit Delta, cleared for touch and go, runway 13.
India Echo Lima. Right Tower Lima, Charlie Lima, right there, Echo.
Alpha, correct. Lima Charlie Lima Tower, remain holding short.
Holding short, Lima Charlie Lima.
Juliet Mike Golf, clear to land, runway 13.
Clear to land, Juliet Mike Golf.
Zulu Sierra Alpha, number 2, follow Seneca, half mile final.
Zulu Sierra Alpha with the traffic. Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, left downwind, touch and go 13.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo, extend downwind, I'll call the base.
Extend downwind, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Bay Tower, good day, Cessna 152 Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, over courthouse, inbound for full stop with information Delta.
Zulu Sierra Alpha Tower, clear to land, runway 13.
Zulu Sierra Alpha.
Foxtrot Bravo Bravo Tower, turn base.
Turn base, Foxtrot Bravo Bravo.
Cessna Golf Bravo X-ray Juliet, Boundary Bay Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2984, cleared left base, identified approaching the courthouse, monitor inner tower 1181.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Lima Charlie Lima Tower, line up runway 13 at all.
Line up runway 13, Lima Charlie Lima. Bay Tower, India Echo Lima, downwind 13, touch and go.
India Echo Lima, number 2, follows Cessna, left base. Zulu Sierra Alpha, exit left on Delta, contact ground 1243 off.
Zulu Sierra Alpha.
India Echo Lima Tower, change your plans, extend your downwind, I'll call the base.
You call my base, India Echo Lima.
Lima Charlie Lima Tower, clear for takeoff, runway 13. India Echo Lima Tower, turn base.
Or
Golf. Sierra Lima Tower, remain holding short runway 13, traffic 1 mile final. Holding short, Sierra Lima Tango. Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo Tower, clear for touch and go runway 13.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo.
Cessna Golf, Zulu Papa Echo, Banner Bay Tower, you on frequency inbound. Cessna Golf, Uniform, Yankee, Banner Bay Tower, you on frequency inbound.
Uniform Yankee, yes, just approaching courthouse.
Uniform Yankee, Banner Bay Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2984, cleared left base, increased speed, for spacing. Identified approaching the courthouse, traffic at your 2 o'clock 1 mile. Southwestbound Cessna, 1,900 feet.
Looking for traffic, increasing speed, Uniform Yankee.
Sierra Lima Tango Tower, line up runway 13 at Gulf.
Line up 13, Sierra Lima Tango. And Uniform Yankee is with the traffic.
Roger. Sierra Lima Tango Tower, traffic ahead is in the circuit, clear for takeoff, runway 13.
Clear for takeoff, 13, Sierra Lima Tango.
India Echo Lima, continue the approach, expect clearance short final, traffic departing.
India Echo Lima.
Hey, Tower, good afternoon. Cessna 152, Golf Zulu Papa Echo is approaching the courthouse 1,500, inbound for landing with Delta.
India Echo Lima, traffic on the roll, cleared for touch and go, runway 13.
India Echo Lima. Main Tower Lima, Charlie Lima, downwind touch and go.
Uniform Yankee Tower, reduce speed for spacing, change of plans, we're actually going to have you follow that Cessna inbound now.
Uniform Yankee.
Cessna Golf Zulu Papa Echo, Banner Bay Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2984, increased speed for spacing, cleared left base, identified over the courthouse.
Left base, increased speed, Zulu Papa Echo.
Bay Tower, Lima Charlie, Lima downwind for touch and go.
Lima Charlie Lima, confirm your transponder is on and in the alt position.
We just recycled the transponder, Lima Charlie Lima.
Lima Charlie Lima, I see on radar now, cleared for touch and go, runway 13.
Lima Charlie Lima, sorry about that.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, number 3 follows Cessna between you and the control tower.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, looking for traffic.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo, left downwind, touch and go, 13.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo, number 2 followed Diamond, 12 o'clock, turning base.
Number 2 with traffic, Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, traffic you're following is at your 10 o'clock, about a mile and a half.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, still looking for traffic.
Bay Tower, RV6, Golf Juliet Tango Yankee, just outside the courthouse, 1500 inbound, full stop with Delta.
RV6 Golf Juliet Tango Yankee, Banner Bay Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2984, cleared left base, reduced speed for spacing, identified approaching the courthouse. Monitor inner tower now 118.1.
Tango Yankee.
With traffic inside Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Bravo X-ray Juliet, Richard.
Mike Tango, Automall, 2000 for 1,500, full stop.
Juliet Mike Tango, report the courthouse.
Juliet Tango, courthouse.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo, turn base.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo.
Zulu Papa Echo Tower, resume normal speed.
Zulu Papa Echo.
Sierra Lima Tango, not above 2,000 feet while within the Banner Bay control zone.
All right, descending down to 2,000.
Bay Tower, Golf Romeo Tango Juliet at courthouse 1,900. Request inbound to land.
Juliet Mike Tango Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2984, cleared left base, increase your speed for spacing. That'll keep you ahead of traffic coming from the north.
Juliet Tango, check.
Diamond Golf Romeo Tango Juliet, Banner Bay Tower, runway 13, altimeter 2984, cleared left base by the courthouse arrival. Squawk it in. Juliet Tango Yankee for spacing, make one right-hand 360 over your present position.
Juliet Tango Yankee.
And Juliet Tango Yankee Tower, actually change of plans. You know what? We're going to bring you to the right downwind. Just left turn, head direct towards the control tower, cross midfield, join the right downwind, and climb across the field at 1,200.
1,000 feet over the field. I'll take 07 for apron 3 also, if you'd like.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo Tower, clear for touch and go runway 13.
Romeo Tango Juliet, Roger, check that you're looking for apron 3. We can accommodate the long landing. Just pass midfield to join the right downwind runway 13. And you're going to be number 5.
Juliet Tango Yankee.
Zulu Papa Echo number 3 follows Cessna, 12 o'clock, turning a mile and a half final.
Zulu Papa Echo, traffic inside.
County Tower, Cessna 152, Golf Zulu Kilo over Port Roberts with information Charlie for full stop.
Zulu Lima Tango surveillance service terminates. Good day. Bravo X-ray Juliet traffic on the roll clear to land runway 13.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Juliet Tango Yankee not below 1,200 feet.
1.2 Juliet Tango Yankee.
And Juliet Tango Yankee traffic, your 11 o'clock, 1 mile is Katana, 700 feet in the circuit.
And Juliet Tango is auto.
Roger.
Boundary Tower, Zulu Kilo Kilo, Point Roberts or full stop.
Lima Charlie Lima, continue towards the gas stations. I'll call your turn back in.
Bay Tower, what's that for Lima Charlie Lima?
Lima Charlie Lima, affirmative. Continued correction. Clear direct the gas stations. I'll call your turn back in.
We'll turn to gas station, Lima Charlie Lima.
Romeo Tango Juliet Tower, reduce speed for spacing.
Tango Juliet, reduce speed.
Tango Tower, increase speed for spacing.
Juliet Mike Tango, max power.
Hilton Golf Zulu Kilo Kilo, Boundary Bay Tower, remain clear of the Boundary Bay control zone. I'll get back to you momentarily. Bravo X-ray Juliet, exit left on Delta, contact ground 1243 off.
Bravo X-ray Juliet.
India Lima traffic exiting at Delta, cleared for touch and go runway 13.
India Echo Lima.
Background, Bravo X-ray Juliet on Delta for apron. Background, Bravo X-ray Juliet.
Bravo X-ray Juliet ground, cross runway 07, taxi Charlie to the apron. Did you want me to close your flight plan for you?
Yes, please, I will appreciate it. Thank you.
Good, I'll close the plan. You have a good night.
You too.